This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl. Whoa! We've got a few waves on out here on Pittwater. I had to grab Chapo straight away. Congratulations, back-to-back MC38 National wins.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row for us now. And
3 in a row?
Yeah, pretty excited.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I bet you are, and gosh, it came down to the wire. You're 1 point behind going into that last race, and I said today, you've just had one of those days where things looked really bad, but they went right. I mean, you picked up the pin mark in race 8, and then an OCS, and then a wrap, and you still won that race.
Yeah, how did we do that?
I'm not actually sure, but you did do that, and then you won race 9.
Yeah, no, it was all really good. The guys just really came together today, and we just talked about it this morning. You know, we're defending champions and whatever happens, happens, but
yeah,
we all just put in together and everyone did their jobs, and it's a great team, and I've been very lucky to be part of it for so long, and Leslie's just inspirational, so it's great.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. You and him clearly have a very special bond. Did spot you yesterday taking his boots off for him. That was a bit cute.
Chapo removing.
Attaboy, Chapo.
Yeah, this is called taking tactics to a whole nother level.
He's no good on the water, but look at this. This is where he excels.
Chapo, this is taking it to a new level, mate.
No comment, go away.
Chapo.
Yes.
Still on the day rate, so.
He said that was your punishment for yesterday.
Well, I didn't think I sailed that badly. We just, a couple of things didn't go away, but
yeah,
I'm always happy to take his boots off if he asks me to.
But then today things did go your way, and right down to the finish even. I mean, you finished equal points, first on a countback, and you guys looked like you were in a good position, but both yourself and Darkstar ended up a bit back.
Yeah, well, I think Menace is also on 31 points, so
yeah,
it's a provisional win at the moment.
Yeah.
So
Fingers crossed. I think basically everyone's ended up on equal points, but yeah.
We're pretty sure with 4 bullets we're at the top of the heap, so yeah, no, it's great.
It's absolutely amazing. It'll depend what the SIs are. You know, basically you've got the rule whether it's the most wins or the best result in the last race, but I think that's what it comes down to at the end of most wins. So.
Yeah, it was a horrible weekend for racing, but you know, you can't always have nor'east breeze all the time, but the race committee did a really good job. We asked to race and they raced us, so you know, we can't really complain too much about the racing, and it was so close, like 3 boats. Even Hooligan was still, could have won the regatta too and going into that race, so it's great. 4 boats can win in the last race.
I've been saying all week how exciting watching MC38 racing is because of how close it is, and then the scorecard's just going to reflect that beautifully.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. Well, congrats again, provisionally. Let's get you back to the beach so you can help pack up, or are we going to do a tour of Pittwater?
Well, my parents are doing a tour of Pittwater over there, but I probably should get back to the boys and pretend to do something, I guess.
Excellent. Yeah, you're good at pretending. But anyway.
A bit rough.
No, I'm just kidding. All jokes. No, but it's been a good year for you, and it's been nice to see you doing so well all over the place, not just in MC38.
Yeah, first win this year, so it's nice to finally get the monkey off the back, and hopefully it'll be a good year ahead.
Yeah, awesome. We're done.
Cheers.
Oh, John.
It's a big day.
That was a massive day. What a way to finish the MC38 Nationals. Maybe not the way you would have hoped.
Well, you know, you'd think that at the end of a week, well, 3 days of sailing, that having 3 boats on the same score is a pretty cool thing. But third on a countback, you know, we probably had it wrapped up with 1 run to go.
But you were a long way out in front, and we'd basically written it off.
But we worked really hard today. You know, came out the blocks really hard. We knew what we had to do.
Yep.
We had a fantastic first race this morning, like bang, we're in the lead. You know, we're a point in the lead, came out second race, another point, we picked up on Howard. You know, Ginger was chipping away all day, they were doing all right. And then we get to the last race, we've just got to beat Ginger over the line, doesn't matter where we come in. So unfortunately we just got the wrong side. We were looking really good off that top mark, we were right behind Howard. If we'd stayed with him, we would have come second, and that would have been it. But you know, we didn't, and unfortunately put us all on the same points. And I think it was counted back 1. We didn't have enough ones, didn't we? Or was it?
No, you didn't have enough ones. You were so consistent. You're probably a very deserving winner of the regatta, given that you were so consistent. But yeah, it was just the wins.
It was just one of those things. But you know, Pittwater is difficult when it's light.
Yeah.
You know, really difficult. And I thought we did a great job all day. I really think we were doing enough. You know, we know that bit of water really well. And but it just shows, you know, it goes to show you get out there on this piece of water, and you might have gone around there 100 times a year in twilights and regattas and Saturdays, but you know, you get a couple of surprises.
Yeah.
So there it is.
There's always surprises, and especially when the racing is so tight. I've been saying it again and again all week, how magnificent it is to watch you guys out there because it's so tight.
They're just great boats, you know, they're incredible, and the differential in speed is amazing. You know, 1 minute you're looking really great, and then someone on split jibe picks up 5-6 positions. But, you know, we've got a great crew. We've been the same crew now for, you know, a couple of years.
Yeah.
They're great guys, they're great mates of mine, and they've worked so hard on the boat this time. And, you know, disappointing for them, but also we had just had a great weekend together.
Yeah.
But, you know, you just can't take it away from Leslie,
No.
you know. You know, I love the guy. He is such a great sailor, and they've got a great team. You know, Chapo's amazing. And they've done it again, and Howard as well. You know, Howard won the series last year.
Yep.
You know, he's come in and you know, had a tough morning, and then grafted out a win in the last race. So yeah, good on him. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about 3 amazing competitors, yourself, Ginger and Menace.
Yeah.
You all had to bring it today, and you all did at different times.
Yeah, but I haven't had a really good look at the numbers, but the other guys are all in there, you know. Like you know, Marcus and Hooligan, they're pushing it right up there. Vina had a good day today.
It's 2 points. It's 31 equal for you guys and 33 for
Oh, there you go,
Hooligan.
you know.
So, you know, it's
And
amazingly tight.
yeah, you know, the other guys are all up there. You know, I think everyone run a race, you
Yeah.
know. So you know, what a great class.
How cool is
Hey,
that?
Nikki, thanks for coming up. You
Oh,
know.
don't be silly. It's a pleasure to
Water.
be
It's
here.
like your old stretch of water here, huh?
I know, it's like my old stomping ground, and I tell you what, I did say this morning, I'm jealous of you guys every time you're racing, but some of those moments where it looked exceptionally tricky and your jibs basically weren't filled, oh gosh, I was thinking I quite like watching at the moment. It was a challenge.
Yeah, but they're good things, and you know, they're great boats when it's really blowy,
Yeah.
and you know, they're challenging when it's light, and because they're pretty wide, and you've got to get them tipped. But you know, great. I love the boat.
I never
love the
saw.
competition. Love the guys in it.
And I never saw anyone resting. Everyone on the boat is busy. Even the tactician up the back has stuff going on. They're not just standing there. There's a lot going on. It's awesome.
Yeah, and you've actually got a lot to do between races as well. Like there's a lot of prep, and it's always a rush. You know, there's always something going on. You don't get a minute off. So we did have a bit of time waiting for breeze today, but you know, that's a bit water.
Well, we'll hope.
It's nice. Look
Yeah,
at
it's nice, and I look at it.
10, 15 knots.
Well, I tell you what, I can't wait for the next regatta.
Yeah, I think the class is going to Sydney Harbour Regatta.
Perfect.
Middle Harbour. And then we've got 3 regatta series, April, May, June, and then a few of us going to Hamilton Island. So
Yeah.
that's our year. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so if anybody likes the look of the MC38s, you should come have a look at them at Sydney Harbour Regatta, I reckon.
right.
Or just buy one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll come sailing.
Hey, if I can sail one.
Hey, equal first at the Nationals this one.
Love it. Yeah. That was a great weekend. Thanks a lot.
No, all good. We're done.
You're going to go and see those?
Wow, what a way to finish a regatta. Equal points for 3 boats, hey Will?
Yeah, it was a pretty cool regatta. Shows how close the class is, and yeah, it was really tricky out there on Pittwater today, and so you see a lot of heads out of the boat, but at the same time it was difficult to make the right decision. So it was nice to finish with the win, but yeah, I mean, disappointing not to take out the regatta, but second's still solid.
Especially when you were so solid on day one, but today I think we got puff of the day coming over my shoulder. It was exceptionally shifty out there.
Yeah, it was, yeah. There's sort of the top marks were quite close to the land and sort of at a headland, and so there's your lefties and your righties quite massively there, and quite a big sort of void patch in the middle. So it was tricky to avoid it at times and pick the right way.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we left a few points out there today, which is disappointing. But yeah, no, definitely it was cool to finish with the right result, or a nice win.
Sometimes it even looked like it was just about timing as to whether you were able to join the puffs or not so much being able to pick it.
Yeah, sometimes it was sort of like you could almost like stop and wait for a puff would be better, but sometimes it was, but you had to work what you got there, and I think the Ginger guys did a really nice job piecing it together today, so nice work from them, and it was pretty cool that they, triple national champions or something?
Yeah, triple, and but you guys are first and a second, that's awesome to see too.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I think they've got a good team here, and our new sales are going really nicely, so
perfect.
the Doyles, it's good to have them in here, and obviously showing that they're right up there, probably one of the quicker boats at times. That makes it,
especially in a breeze. Like,
in the top end, we've definitely got quite an edge. So that's it's quite nice and makes my life a little, whoever's on the tactic side, a bit easier.
And they support you right through your sailing, not just the MC, hey?
Yeah, we do quite a bit with them, so it's nice. So yeah, it's good developing it here, and yeah, hopefully, and now see Ghost Rider using them as well is cool.
Yeah, cool. And are you hanging around for any more sailing over here? JJ's, are you doing it?
Yeah, waiting around for a couple of days and then going into the 18 footers, and we'll see how we go.
Hey, you get to sail this year, not like last year.
Yeah, hopefully. Touch wood.
Fingers crossed, no blowing up knees at the last second. But well done to you. You did an awesome job, I think, and it was really great to see a New Zealand contingent here anyway.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
No worries. Oh, Callum, what a day.
Yeah, pretty tough one in the office today. From heroes to zero pretty quickly in that last race, but that's yacht racing, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Far out that start. The last one, though, was epic from you guys. You're out in the bow, calling it hard.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a very shifty pit water day that we all expect in those light conditions like that, and we nailed the start, and the first beat and the first run were really, really good, and we're in a good place. But unfortunately, Huey had a different idea for us today.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? But also, speaking of hard, doing bow, thought we'd have a little bit of a chat on these boats. You got plenty on, buddy.
Yeah, there's plenty on, but by the same token, the traditional roles aren't really there on these boats. Everybody does a bit of everything, so the bowman, I mean, on most boats is doing runners upwind as well, so, and turning handles downwind once the kite's up and the jib's down, so you're very busy, and I think the traditional role of a bowman doesn't really exist anymore. It's wet, and once the sails are up and down, there's always another job to be done. So
that's really cool, because I reckon if we put a pedometer on you, you'd travel the most distance going from the front to the back, from the back to the front.
You'd be more worried about how many turns of the winch you did over a course of a race, especially when it's blowing, because by the time you do all the runners uphill and then you do the trim downhill plus the running backwards and forwards, you lose a bit of fluid over a day. So it's good.
Pretty exciting then to sail these boats.
They're great. One design racing at its best. I think it's really, really enjoyable, and you can see it by the points on the board over the course of this regatta. It was a really high-scoring regatta, and everybody was in with a show, and everybody sort of, I don't know how many winners we had over the course of the races, but yeah, and so I mean there was some. Consistency is always the key, and we tried to stay consistent, but we sort of got on the wrong end of it at the end. But that's how she goes, isn't it?
It's all about timing in a fleet that's that tough, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you always know that the Ginger Boys and the Menace guys and everybody else out there are really going to bring it, and the fleets really come together a lot. There's no back markers anymore. You really have to try and cover everyone. It's not there's one glamour boat that everyone's chasing and trying to emulate. It's really, you've got to try and cover the whole fleet, which makes it a lot harder for the likes of Cam and those guys in the back of the boat, and I really don't envy the job that they've got to do. It's really a difficult one. So for those of us that just turn handles and pull sails up and down, the life's pretty easy compared to what they've got to deal with in the back of the boat. So
different kinds of stresses, mechanical versus versus strategic, I guess.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, the stress for us at the end of the day was watching it just slip out of reach. But I mean, again, all credit to the guys that got up in the end. It's good to win on a countback, but it's very hard to lose on a countback. So good on them, and it was a great regatta, and we've just got to come back and try and find that next 1% that'll give it to us next time. So.
Yeah. And there's always a next time, especially in this class. There's plenty happening, but also a bit of a shout out to the sponsors for this regatta, just quickly, Harkin.
Yeah, I sail in the class and obviously work for Harkin, so it's to have Harkin fitted out boats and to be involved with the class. It's always a really good thing if we can get involved and put on the barbie and a couple of beers for the boys at the end of it. We really enjoy sort of trying to be in touch with people on the ground, so it's good.
We've got friends joining us. Hi boys, how you going? Good? You going to sail MC38s when you grow up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Callum, for chatting with me.
No worries at all, Nick. See you next time.
Leslie, you've got it. It's official.
Yeah, it's official.
Congratulations.
Hurrah. Thank you very much.
3.
Yeah,
Lucky third.
yeah, not bad.
Not
We're very,
bad at
very,
all.
very happy
Yeah.
with a fabulous crew, as you know.
Yes, you do have a fabulous crew, and they've got a fabulous skipper on the back too. Congratulations.
Of course. And Chapo wants to say a word.
3.
He's had 4.
He's had 4, I know. He's had 4, 1 with Voodoo Charl and then 3 with you.
And we were the runner-up when he got his first one. We were the second.
So you just collected him after that?
Kind of in the family.
He's in the family, exactly. Oh, well done. I'm so happy for you. It's amazing.
Thank you.